As legislators, and some of you not being business owners, some of you may not fully understand the true cost of taxation to small businesses. The harsh reality is, does anyone really know what they pay in total taxes? Most of you know what your monthly phone bill is, but you know what the 3 monthly taxes are in that bill. You know how much your home insurance bill is, but you know the 2% tax you pay on that. So today I brought a list of 2 companies that I've talked to, and they're both New Hampshire businesses that combine 40 residents of our state. One happens to be a restaurant, you might understand, and the second is a sand and gravel operation. So for a restaurant, we estimate that the average restaurant in the state of New Hampshire operates at about the $1 million mark. So based on that premise, this is what that type of a restaurant would pay. Rooms and meals tax, $90,000 a year. Business profits tax. Of course, in this economy, you'd have to question whether or not anyone's making money or not. Business enterprise tax of $5,297. Gas tax of $160. Beer tax of $12,000. Vehicle registration tax of $467. Liquor license of $1,200. Food license of $800. ServSafe requirement for $1,015. Liquor training requirement for $2,250. State unemployment tax for $5,488. Insurance tax of $2,000. Property taxes of $18,000. If you're not getting quite tired of this, frankly, I am as well. New Hampshire enhanced 911 tax of $15. New Hampshire phone tax of $377. FICA of $19,125. New Hampshire communication service tax of $358. Electric stranded costs of $593. Assistance benefit charge of $657. A New Hampshire consumption tax of $110. An amusement device fee. The city of Concord, where I operate, charges me to have a jukebox and a pool table, and that's $1,200 a year. A fire inspection fee of $100. A fire alarm monitoring fee of $381. A water availability fee of $141. A fire water line charge of $140. A code inspection fee of $150. A traffic impact fee of $2,000. Equipment cleaning fees, which the city doesn't allow us to do internally, $475. Fire extinguishing tagging fee of $185. Ansel system testing fee of $140. Sprinkler test fee of $150. And a state corporate filing fee of $100. Now, in all honesty, these are the ones I was able to pull off the top of my head. I paid in excess of $164,000 in corporate taxes, not including any personal taxes. This $164,000 in taxes comes right off the top of our businesses, before payroll, rent, insurance, healthcare, cost of food, or benefits. Insert that amount of taxation into any New Hampshire small business, and it can be devastating. Overall, it's 16% of that company's revenue. More clearly, it's the 3rd largest expense I pay as a small business owner, behind my cost of food and my employees. So the challenge is, how can any company absorb these increases in taxation before they're forced to pass these expenses along to the residents of New Hampshire? Every tax increase you impose on a business not only challenges the company's ability to offer benefits like health insurance and pay raises. In the end, it must be passed along and becomes an additional tax on the people living and visiting in this state. Today, the level of taxation in the state of New Hampshire has become beyond reasonable. As owners, we're losing our ability to pay all these taxes and still provide jobs. So let me try and put this more clearly for legislators. If the state of New Hampshire operated like a business and generated $11.7 billion in revenue, on Monday morning, you might have to come into the State House and realize that you're going to need to give up 16% or $1.9 billion of your income right off the top. And I question you, how drastically would that affect your ability to operate? And just think today, you're fighting over $110 million.